Hello?
Hello.
Hexagonal. I'm so glad you're here. This is fun.
I'm glad to be here.
Your VTuber is blurry and I don't know how to fix it.
Oh,
But
oh,
I see it.
wait.
I
It
see it
seems to be
happening.
clearing up.
Now we can see you.
Yay!
Your horns look very nice today.
Oh, thank you.
They're kind of crystalline.
Yes, that is the exact thing that they are.
Great. The art worked. I read it correctly. Have you ever done a stream where you have read the lore of your VTuber? Because I know
I
you wrote it at one
have.
point.
Yeah. So it's been a while. it would be fun to do it again, but
Maybe we could add that to our list of ideas for the VTuber off.
ooh,
We
yeah.
part of the off could be the lore dump
That'd
back
be
and
really
forth.
cool. Yeah.
Where's Lexington when I need to tell him these great ideas?
All right. So I hear tell that we have some delicious memes today.
We sure do. I have been so busy working on the mutual aid event stuff that my brain is not doing things. So I'm glad you're here to co-host so that I'm not
That's
doing it
good,
by
good, good.
myself.
Got a lot on your plate, a lot of very important big stuff.
Yes. But you know what else is important?
Hmm.
Having fun with your friends and remembering to laugh.
Yes.
To fix my captions for a moment. Um, would you like me to set up some kind of screen share situation so you can see where we are? Or do you want me to show you
If you
where we're
could,
at in the
yeah.
thing?
Hmm. I can scroll through if I just got a link to the message.
Okay, give me one moment. I send. Put it in the voice chat. It is also currently it is the pinned message in the Starboard channel. If anyone is following along at home.
Oh, fancy.
Yowdy Butch Twink, welcome in. Nice to see you. Let's see, my captions are still weird. La 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 la. Saying enough words, so it does 2 lines. So then I can crop it to just the 2 lines. Okay. Perfection. / good enough. Okay, so this one I think is funny because it starts with no homo. Why not? Will you tell us why not, Hexagonal?
We're out of stock. We're expecting another shipment in about a week. In the meantime, enjoy our other products such as bananas, pancakes, aromatic, ace case, and our gender line, trans pants, non-binary code, and gender fluid drinks. Thank you for shopping at Queer for You.
Y'all
It's
had
so
absolutely
good.
no fucking business making my shit post this funny.
It is our honor.
I love how one of these usernames is PWAP boy. See, this if nothing else, this post makes me wish that I paid more attention to Tumblr.
There's a lot of information on there, and that gets a little overwhelming at times.
Yeah, I'm already overwhelmed with information. But I've heard that there's like this camaraderie, or like you kind of start to recognize the same usernames in places.
Hmm.
I don't know
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's funny and cute.
Me too.
All right, I don't know how to say this fourth panel. Any last
Yeah.
words, witch?
Wait, really?
Yes, just make it short.
Alherosoxni!
So funny. Light roast comics. That's more of a medium roast, I think. I like how this one starts and ends. I like big butts and I cannot lie. My brother also likes big butts and cannot tell the truth. How will you escape our dungeon? It's just like, oh my god.
Now I kind of, dang, I want to like put this in a game now as an actual puzzle.
You totally could. You totally could. That's funny. How will you escape our dungeon? So good. Moving real slow today. My goodness. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, everyone. Here's the Zoom meeting we really want.
Giddies!
My favorite is the cat at the beach.
Yeah.
I think that's a window that they're next to. I think they're actually outside. Because there's a
Ah.
reflection, maybe, and then if you look at the very bottom of that picture, it's almost there's a ledge reflected, kind of.
Right, right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I think it's just a cat in a sunny window, and it happens to be right on the beach.
Ugh. Isn't that the dream? To have a cat at a sunny window looking out at the beach.
Welcome in, Kamesy, who is not here. Have fun not being here. Love you. Oh, trans women don't owe you femininity. Trans men don't owe you masculinity. Non-binary people don't owe you androgyny, but cis people owe me money.
That is great. That is great.
This
I
next
love
one
the
is,
face on the
is
raccoon too.
yeah, it's good. This next one is kind of long. Are you interested in reading it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me boop. How come you're sitting up there? I just like being elevated. Oh, like a cat kinda. Oh crap, is he onto me? Don't be ridiculous. What's the matter? Are you hiding something?
Hey, great going, Terrence. Throw her off. She'll never suspect our true identity.
Haha, yeah, she can't find out we're definitely 3 sea otters.
Damn, Ricardo, that was sus AF. What the hell? I
I
panicked.
panicked.
It's just animals driving meat suits all the way down.
Yep, yep. Sometimes, you know, that's very it's very otherkin.
Mm-hmm.
Animals driving meat suits.
It's fun. I like it. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Rocky Horus picture show. Picture scroll.
Oh my gosh.
Look, we've got is Ray still here? You'll remember the names of all these people. Us trying to use System's body. Oh yeah, I hear you, wolves. So this is clearly um the drag queen character.
Mhm.
These are
Mhm.
these are the two whose car got stuck. This is
Oh
the house servants, and this is Rocky. Look at those butt
yeah.
cheeks. But who are these people headed up by this golden wearing outfitted person?
um Gosh, it's actually been a while. It has been Probably like 6 or 7 years since I last saw Rocky Horror Picture Show.
We just had a chance to watch it in the Plains Meld recently. It was fun, but I can't remember
Nice.
all the details of the names. I always forget names of
Yeah,
characters.
same. Depending on the type of media I'm watching, I will sometimes take notes on the characters so that I can remember and refer to them later.
So there's Rocky, Dr. Frankenfurter, Janet, Brad, and Trix. There you go.
Nice.
Good job, Wolves. You remembered. You remembered. So fun. Oh my gosh. I'll let you read this one.
Orange cats may be obtuse, but this one's just right.
Hee 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 hee.
It's a math meme.
I'm petting the kitty. So cute. I have never seen any of my cats do this. Have you ever seen an animal do that? That particular stretch?
I don't think so. Dang, I wish I was that flexible. That'd be good for my back, I feel like, to like if I could get in a corner and just like right angle.
Mm-hmm. Imagine. Wild. So as a reminder to chat, we're just chronically a couple months behind on the memes. So we're looking at October 21st of this year memes and forward. So here's some October reminders. Do you want to do like every other one?
Yeah, sure. Werewolves are usually very sore after transforming. Give them a heating pad and some gentle massages, and be sure to keep plenty of food and water on hand.
Vampires don't mind the colder weather, so remind them to wear jackets when they go out at night so they'll blend in better with the cold populace.
The monster that lives under your bed likes the smell of the candles you burn in your room. Lush forest is their favorite scent.
Ooh. The shadow people actually like nightlights because more light means more shadows.
The beast that lives in the woods likes watching you and your friends around the campfire. They like pretending they're part of the group.
Aw. Mimics love Halloween because their costumes are always the best.
This is an important month for witches. Supply them with mason jars and remember to put out the moon water for them.
I mean, that's just good advice. The tree monster that clicks and clacks on your window doesn't mean to scare you. They just need nail clippers. I like that a lot. That's fun. Oh no, this one. 3D rendering.
Oh. Ah!
And it's a 3D render of a wren.
Very nice.
Just a
Very
bird.
nice.
It's so funny.
Burp.
Burb. Orb even. Okay, here are truly the scariest pumpkins ever. You want to describe them to us?
Yes. Oh no. We have a pumpkin with the text carved into it of the Wi-Fi is down.
No.
And then next to that is a pumpkin that has carved into it the icon for a battery that is almost completely drained. And then also carved next to that is 1%.
So scary.
This next one, ooh, this is the scariest one for me.
Same.
It's a pumpkin carved in a creepy font that says student loans.
Student loans is one of the scariest pumpkins. Next one is similarly scary.
Yeah, that's a pretty scary one.
The
It's
check engine.
yeah, the check engine light, but in pumpkin form.
I like that it's actually glowing. Like it is a check engine
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
It's just not attached to any engines at the moment. Oh, Juice, thank you for
Unless
the sub. That's very generous.
now I'm thinking of the pumpkin carriage from Cinderella,
Mife.
and it's got like a pumpkin check engine light.
Love that. That's funny. That could be
Also,
a one frame like comic
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
Cinderella in the pumpkin carriage, but the carriage is carved and it says check engine. Welcome in, Bear.
there's got to be like a there's got to be like a trans Cinderella story, right? That's like that's ripe for the telling.
I don't know if there is, but I agree there ought to be.
Like, my brain is already visualizing the scenes. Oh my gosh, it's glorious. What yeah, you could have like a non-binary god fairy.
Ooh. I mean, there was a non-binary god fairy in the live action Cinderella that came out semi recently, right?
What? I did not know that. That is cool.
I'm trying to remember
That
that
is cool.
person's name. Hold on, I'll go find it.
Mm.
I thought it was Cinderella. Although there's one that came out in 2015 that definitely is not showing the character that I'm hoping to find.
Mm.
Let's see. Here, let me Google it a different way. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You could. I'm still thinking about like all the details of this. I'm like sort of like half planning out a totally queer
There you
Cinderella
go.
story.
Yeah, so Billy Porter, that was the person's name, playing the
Ah.
fairy godmother in Cinderella.
I remember this. I remember this.
Oh, it was an Amazon remake of Cinderella.
Hmm.
Camilla Cabello and Billy Porter in Amazon Cinderella. Yeah, Billy Porter, so fabulous.
Cool, cool,
Anyway,
cool.
I still haven't seen it. I think it'd be really cool to see, but I might be the only one in my house that likes musicals, so I have to watch them by myself.
Whoa. Is that True
Cinderella's a
Juice?
black trans woman.
Yo, let's go! Trans Cinderella!
I have more questions now. Idina Menzel, Minnie Driver, James Corden, Nicholas Galitzine, Billy Porter, and Pierce Brosnan.
I know some of those names.
Anyway, there you go. Awesome. I don't know if I saw a black trans woman just now,
Hmm.
unless the person identifies that way and I don't realize it, which is possible. But the name looks Latin to me. But I hope that it's trans. Not like an allegory, like literally trans. That'd be cool.
Oh, sorry. So that was a response. Okay, I see. I'm reading correctly now in the chat. So, Zairi, apologies if I am butchering the pronunciation of your name, says that Google says there's a trans Cinderella book called Cinderella by S.T. Lin, and it is in that book that Cinderella is a Black trans woman.
This is what I get for reading chat the wrong direction constantly forever. Thank you for clarifying.
I also read chat from the bottom up.
Maybe I should just flip it.
Yeah.
So the next things are, they're actually drawings by someone in the server. I might briefly DM person and see if it's okay to share on stream. Well, until I hear back, I'm going to skip it just because I don't want to stream something without people's, like someone's original art without their consent.
Yes.
But we'll see. I feel like you should read this one.
Fortune cookie. Cracked open. 2 fortunes lay on the table before us. Top one says, "You should enhance your feminine side at this time." Bottom fortune says, "An interesting medical opportunity is in your new future." And then someone has commented below the photo, "AFAB, assigned female at buffet." Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
So I have this thing I do where I give Cleocatra a rolled up, balled up roll of parchment paper that had my breakfast sandwich on it. And then she like runs with it in her mouth all over the house and plays soccer with it. And then at the end, she rips it into little pieces, which is why I will never let her outside because she would do that to animals.
Oh, no.
But when she's in the house, she's our little soccer star, which is cute and fun. So the art that I mentioned is by Pookie, and Pookie says that we can look at it on stream. So I'm just going to wait for Pookie to drop in and say hi, and then we can check it out. It's cool. They're nice pieces. Maybe we can read one more meme while we're waiting. Oh, no, you're here.
There they are.
Yay. Welcome in, Pookie. Good to see you. So, y'all, if you're not following Pookie yet, you know what to do. Mods are so on it. Look at the mods go. Pookie is also part of our mutual aid raid train event that's coming up next week. So if you want to see that shenaniganery, then please show up because it'll be fun. It'll be nice. So yeah, I encourage folks to drop follows for Pookie if you're not yet, so that you are supporting our big event we're doing. In the meantime, or in the meme time, as it were. Please enjoy this art made by Pookie on stream. There's 4 images here. Here's the first one by Pookie Creations. These are the results from Pookie's free request streams. And the favorites are the second 2, so I'll do those in a minute. So here we have Garfield and Snoopy doing a handshake. Shark Alice, welcome in. Isn't this fun? Look at them. So fun. That's like really recognizable. Like I definitely know who those characters are with not much thought. It doesn't take a lot of time to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You'd
Really
ship
good.
it, half joking. Here's the next one. I wonder, was Free Range Megs around when you did this? Because this is very Megs flavored.
I was going to say exactly the same thing.
And I'm very curious.
Hey. Oh, it is an iMac. Oh,
A dancing apple iMac. Oh, that was
that
Juice's request.
That takes me back. I remember these computers well.
Well, there's Meg's. Do you see the little computer monitor that popped in the thing there? Meg's is also a VTuber. And she has a computer monitor as a face, but it's an old school, like 1990s monitor. And it has little mice as breasts, which is fun. So Compy is the... So when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's totally Meg's. It's not always Skulls and Fire. Sometimes it's a bit cuter and girlier, femmier. Anyways, I just thought that was neat and was like, oh my gosh. Is that Meg's? It could be Meg's fan art. You see what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
it could be. It could be.
Or like in the Megs family.
You love that so much. Yeah. Well, if y'all want to follow Megs also, Megs is wonderful and plays Jackbox on stream in addition to other things. The streams are very chaotic. The community is dedicated and knows all kinds of sound commands that I don't. It's pretty rad. So fun. Anyway, okay. So the third image is one of Pookie's favorite ones, which is this croco shark.
That is
a
awesome.
crocodile shark. Isn't it cool? It's so cool.
Very cool.
Like, I thought sharks were scary, and then you make their mouths even bigger by making them a crocodile and a shark. And now they're even scarier. This was a request from KMZ. Yeah, totally. I could see that.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Rawr. See, this thing can swim even faster in the water with that big tail. But then also on the land, it can run real good. That's an apex predator right there. Wild. And then the other favorite one is this painted dog I'm about to show you all. Look at that feller.
That's real beautiful.
So, is a painted dog a breed of dog? Like, is this a fur pattern on a real breed? Or is this like... Is this like... Imaginary is not the right word, maybe, but... Here's 100%. They're a type of wild dog. Oh, that's so cool.
That's very cool.
So this is like a real thing out in the universe. That dog is so species. It's very good. I like the toe beans. High five. Very nice. You love to see it. So anyways, y'all, Pookie is doing an art stream for the thing and maybe is even there's incentives for art. That's a cute ad quote, Juice. I like it. Pookie, do you want to tell us about the ideas that you've had so far for your incentives? If you want to. Just like so we can show up and throw money at the event and be excited about your art collectively. When's your slot? Let me go find that info. I have it over here somewhere in a server. Pookie's time slot is 2 a.m. on next Friday. So if you stay up really late on Thursday night, or it's 5 a.m. East Coast time. So if you get up really early on Friday morning, you can catch Pookie's art stream. There's some awesome incentives. Transguy Energy and you are getting excited to see your name multiple times, Pookie. Yeah,
Wait,
it's very exciting. So there are also giveaways of like various art things. And I think at least one of them is some of Pookie's art. So if you want something like this for yourself, whoa, then show up to the Trans Holiday Special and keep an ear out for the Pookie Creations mischief. You're planning to do a study of trans diverse bodies, and as we earn money, you'll be making it harder for you. So, like, no eraser, flipping the canvas, no saves.
Oh.
Wild. Like, challenge run. art stream challenge run. But then there's also things for every donation, too. And I don't know if you have any giveaways planned for the art things, but it's real cool. I'm going backwards through them again because they're so nice. Look at these guys.
You know, as luck will have it, I actually will be. I will be up at 5 next Friday.
You should lurk on the stream.
Yeah, that's perfect. I will be on a bus to pick someone up from the airport, so I can just pop my phone open, lurk on the stream.
It's just such good art. There's 2
really
giveaways
is.
for your art. One is an emote and the other is a full commission.
Whoa.
What is this level of art? Is this a full commission? Is this a character? This is not a sketch. This is a whole full color situation. Whatever this is. Also gender right meow is Sicky Butch Twink. No, poor Sicky Butch Twink. Little sleepy kitty. This is a colored doodle. I guess it doesn't have shading, but like, dang.
What?
This
Colored
is advanced.
doodle? Oh
this is advanced for a doodle. My doodle is stick figure. Also, my full color art is stick figure. This is a full color doodle. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Wild. Sure, you can send an example, Pookie. I would love to show everyone more of your art and just swoon about how cool you are for a while some more. It's great. We were right to place the art in the high value category. Yeah! Good idea. Is demon a gender? I think it is.
Today's very demon day.
Instead of the dog days, it's the demon days.
Yes.
They're just so great. I mean, I keep going to the assigned female at buffet one. Oh, Pookie, you have to send the link in my DMs. It's okay. Ooh. Art.
Whoa.
Wow. There's like a whole background and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
Look at this little imp
Detail.
feller. There's so much detail. Like, look at this. Look at this mischief. They're swearing at each other. I like the tail wrapped around the branch situation. Also, there's no nipples. And then my brain thinks trans man. Although clearly this is not a human. Look at the ears and the horns, but still, and the nose. My brain is like, it's the trans man. That's so cool. I like the brush effect that makes the little needles on the pine trees. Puck is technically trans. Ooh.
Yo.
You're getting ready for your graduation ceremony. It's today? Juice? Congratulations. Y'all were so right about how good this art is. When demon who is also demon gender. Oh, whoa. Also, what about the demon dog days? I don't know. We're just thinking about what that is. Like me. Puck is technically trans. I just love that. Yeah, Juice. It's in 3.5 hours. So that's 4 o'clock my time, right? 12:30. What they do? 3:30. Yeah. 6 p.m. grad ceremony. That's cool. I love it. Congratulations, Juice. It's 6 p.m. Texas time. It's 4 p.m. Pacific. Juice, I was going to go to the graduation. Your stepmother is also graduating, but you feel a little under the weather. But yeah, congrats to your stepmom. That's cool. I love how excited everyone is. Oh my gosh. I'm going back to the dog because the dog is also excited. Go forth and live your dreams. That's what the dog is saying.
Yes.
In my mind. I can't believe this is just a colored in doodle. It just wild.
It's so good.
But like, yeah, there's totally way more happening here. It's shading and filters and background characters and all kinds of stuff. So good. She's all right, you guess. Anyway, good luck, Juice. Have a good lurk. So here's Pookie's
Congrats.
DeviantArt if people want to follow there. My DeviantArt is from when I was 13, so I probably won't. But you know, if it makes sense to do, and there you go. Glorious. Bruh, a dude I know from work came in for the first time in months, and I thought he looked different but couldn't figure out why. So I asked if he changed his hair, and he was like, "A bitch, I got top surgery." I almost died. Girl, he had F cuffs. Fuck. God damn, how did you not notice? Mike from work. Mike with a haircut? Like this. And it's the first time in months that person has been in, so clearly they were recovering. He was recovering from surgery.
Right.
Mike from work, Mike with a haircut. This was
That's
actually
so
you,
good.
no Butch Twig. Wait, did you do this post? Or you just mean this was your life experience? Like people thought you had a haircut, but you like uterus the teeteruses. Mike with a haircut question mark. It's so funny. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna let you read this one.
Oh.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do. Torpenhow Hill, England. When the Saxons arrived and asked the Welsh the name of that hill, the Welsh said Pen, which means hill in Welsh. So the Saxons used their word for hill, Tor, and called it Torpen, hill. Then the Norse arrived and the same process, added their word for hill, Hoggar. So now it was Torpenhoggar, hill. Later, the English called it Torpenhow Hill, hill. Language is awesome. I love it. Ugh. My mom is a linguist, and so I like kind of grew up with these types of funny language stories.
Oh yeah? How long have you known about
Yeah.
Torpenhow Hill?
This is actually the first that I'm hearing of it.
Welcome in, Chandri22. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a great time zone.
But yeah, maybe I should dig up. I have some of the stuff that my mom has sent me saved. I should dig it up and just do a linguistics dump.
Well, if you make memes out of them and put it in the meme chat, one
Yes.
thought at a time, some of them will land on the starboard. We can do this again in 6 months. Oh my gosh, look at this little void kitty. There's a Pendle Hill, which is hill. Oh, that's fun. My kitten likes to sleep in my motorbike helmet, and there's a little void kitten.
Cute.
Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I recognized your username from Discord. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a really good time zone. I'm honored you dusted off ye old Twitch account to come say hi to us today. Ray's been lurking. This is our monthly. I almost said annual. Oh my god. I really should take my meds. That would be a good idea. This is our meme stream that happens once a month. And my co-host today is Hexagonal.
Hello.
So I guess I have to take my meds now and not say words out of my face. So I'll open another meme and you get to read it, and I'll take
Okie doke.
medicines.
That's a good one. Human rights are not pie. Someone else getting a slice takes nothing from your plate. And we have a picture of a very, very queer pie. It is a slice of pie, and we can see that the filling is the pride flag. Got like the rainbow flag. It's actually, I don't know if I've seen this particular version of the pride flag, but it's got like the rainbow flag with just like the rainbow stripes on the top, and then it has the white, pink, and blue of the trans colors right below that. And gosh, do I love pie? And I would definitely take a bite out of a delicious queer pie. But yeah, I mean, super duper true. Like it's it uh, someone else getting a slice of human rights does not take human rights from your plate. It's not how they work.
Hey, Hexagonal.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We're
Should I?
looking at a picture of pie, and I'm still taking my meds. Will you do your magical pie magic at us?
Of course,
Kindly,
yeah.
as
I
a
mean,
gift.
Ray did a little redeem there. All right, here we go. So
I'm
this is a
gonna pause the
little
music so we can enjoy how
yes.
epic it is all by itself.
All right. 3.1415926535897821699328464709384694928306651328244609550505028306651709384604609550582231725359408128481284111745028841117450284117450284112745028841027093850709384109274502884102 05211 05559 64462 29489 54930 3819 644 288 109 756 yeah, and that's it. It varies how many digits I have in my brain on any given day, but that was over 200, maybe like 210. I want to say
That was a
about
lot.
two,
You
about
often get over
210.
200. It's incredible.
Yeah, so there's a roughly 200 digits of pi.
In case people didn't know Hexagonal's walk-on command, let me play it for you again. That was amazing. You can see that even more times if you go follow Hexagonal. Nope, that's not how I spell that. There we go.
It is a redeem in my channel.
Yes, you can also see Minecraft streams. And do you think you'll continue doing lecture-y, science proofy things on stream, or do you think you're going to take a little time out from that? No, you're still doing it.
No, I'm definitely still doing it. Science is my passion. I love it so much.
Yeah,
and
you're great at it.
There have been some recent shifts in my life, but if anything, it's only increased my fervor. And I'm it's been a while since we've had a science stream, and I want to bring them back.
Oh my gosh! Well, let's do it.
Heck yeah!
Graphic design is my passion, and now here's some emotes that Butch Twink made.
Nice.
Those are such good emotes.
Awesome.
Also, did you just have to go? Oh no, that's a follower emote. Oh, good. I was like, did you just have to subscribe to Jennifer just for that one emote? I'm sorry. It's so nice. I love it. It's so fun. Well, no, good. I try really hard to design it so that people don't need to be subscribed everywhere to get access to it by giving it out as early as I can. I should probably remind the streamers to upload that emote as soon as possible. Someone should do that. Maybe I will let anyone else who's a stage manager go remind the streamers that they should upload that emote like today if they haven't yet. Anyway, that was very impressive that you just rattled off pi out of your brain. And I hope you get to have lots of pie this holiday season.
Oh, yes.
So good. I have now finished taking my meds.
Nice.
This one is so funny. I think you should read it.
Dawn approaches, Mr. Mittens. In or out?
I just like, Mr. Mittens, decide. U.S. silence. See, now I want to pet my cats. I have Neferkitty and Beatrix on the bed behind me right now.
Aw.
They're actually napping somewhat close to each other and not hissing or fighting, which is like amazing. That's what cool. I've been hoping for. Cleo is still a little hucker and only cuddles with Bee and starts fights with everybody else, but Bee kind of loves everyone, just like Capybara is fairly agreeable and loves everyone, so it's nice. They're so cute.
Yes.
You're so excited to have Cha-Cha and Silas meet? Yeah, that's going to be real exciting. It's going to be real good. In or out, Mr. Mittens? So cute. Oh my gosh, y'all, we finally made it into November. So I have to warn you all, this next picture is not safe for work, but it is safe for Twitch. So it's on the subreddit r//OSHA. What is that? The Occupational Safety and Health something?
Sounds right. Sounds accurate.
Occupational Safety and Health
Association?
Association or advocates or I don't know. But anyways, we have a series of ladders. So there's, I don't know, what is at the bottom? So there's stairs and there's ladders on the stairs so that this person has created scaffolding with 3 ladders, 2 pieces of board, maybe 5 telephone books stacked up like bricks on top of one of the ladders to hold up one of the boards. Oh, there's another telephone book foamy thing under the other board that is going across. And is that a paint bucket? So is this person presumably painting the ceiling or really high up on the wall? I mean, their legs are covered in paint too. This is just the most ridiculous.
The more I look at it, the more things I see.
Administration, yeah, that sounds true. I know. This is so wild. And it's labeled NSFW with an 18 on it. Maybe that's just a thing they do in the OSHA channel, is they just mark everything not safe for work. And it's like OSHA violations instead of like actually like 18 plus spicy content. It's so funny. This one goes out to all the cat girls out there. Notice, cat ears must be worn in this area. Safety cat ears. Handwritten after the fact. Safety cat ears. What I like is that that's clearly in Sharpie, so this exists somewhere. That wasn't handwritten in later with a computer. Like, I wonder if this is just in someone's house somewhere. And it's like a house party that they made some cat ear thing. Safety cat ears. Would you ever wear cat ears, Elle?
Yeah, I would wear cat ears. You know what? I have worn cat ears.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have some cat ears. They match my hair nicely.
Awesome.
Cat ears are a vital part of safety. Sincerely, a cat. Yeah, they are. You're right. So this was posted back November 7th, so it was more topical then. Don't forget to set your clocks on fire this Sunday. Time isn't real.
Oh,
I love it so much.
The face on this cat is so perfect, just like the little smirky mischief.
Yeah. So good.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
The face. I feel like the little dot on the chin, do you think that's a freckle or like some cat food, like wet food that got stuck in the cat's little chin hairs?
I like to think it's a little bit of cat food.
Yeah. Can I let you read this one?
Yeah, yeah. LGBT love is not impure. LGBT love is not inherently sexual. It's not for other people's consumption. Our love is heavenly and life-changing and good and wholesome. Our love is not a taboo or a dirty topic. It's a blessing to be bi. It's a blessing to be lesbian. It's a blessing to be gay. It's a blessing to be pan. It's a blessing to be ace. It's a blessing to be aro. You're such a blessing. Every LGBT person deserves to feel euphoric about their identity and orientation.
So sweet. Thank you for reading that for us.
Yeah. It
Blessed
reminds
be.
me. Yes. Reminds me of a I think it was a ContraPoints video. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was she said, but it was something along the lines of like being queer is not just who we might share our beds with, it's who we love. And that's a big part of our identities. And I think that's like a really nice way of putting it. Like, it's love. That's the good stuff.
Yeah. I love that. No. Everybody's being all nice. It's nice. Okay, this next one I relate to deeply in my spirit. When you go outside at a party and you see your fellow neurodivergents overstimulated and ready to leave.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like so many kittens that are just, they look wet and their eyes are big and their pupils are small. They're just like, ooh. Overcooked. Time to go now. Bye. Too many
Yep.
noises and people. There's God, these cats. These little baby kittens, so cute. I just
I'm
got my
very
human to
social.
level 30.
Oh,
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm very social until I'm not, and then I become exactly like one of those cats.
Yep. It's like, oh nope, I'm done. I'm done now.
Yep.
Time to go home.
Yep.
Do you want to be the second brain?
Sure.
I just got my human to level 30.
Wow, you must be pretty far into the main storyline.
I haven't started it yet. I've been too busy with the side quests. Main quest, acquire job. Side quest, stare at wall, cry and shower, pick nose. That's so funny. Side quests.
That's great.
They forgot other side quests like um start a bunch of projects related to special interests, immediately abandon them. It's such a mood. Acquire job in this economy.
Oh no.
It's time to look at gay snowball people, snowmen, snow people, snowball people.
I like that. I like Stoneball people.
Oh, look who posted this. Phelan at Life. It's our friend Phelan.
Yay.
I think I tucked away the balls emoji so that we would have the trans
Ah.
doctor emoji. That's why the emote thing is broken at the moment.
Mhm.
Do you feel like singing right
Yeah,
now?
sure. The politics are so frightful, but the gays were all delightful. And 'cause we all love you so, let it show, let it show, let it show.
That's great. I'm gonna tell Meninja that happened just now. Because Meninja's the one who made that.
It's really good. It's really great.
It's so good. So cute. Whoa, we're at November 14th, y'all.
Ooh.
Is this the year I finally catch up on memes? Real horse facts. Horses made me transgender. Story time to explain this. There's a horse where I work named Lucy who hates men, like bite your face off level of hate. Enter me, who's been having gender thoughts but not really realizing what that means. I've been avoiding Lucy because I quite like having my face not bitten off, thank you. Then one day I forget that she hates men and I go into her stall with her to clean out the poo. She doesn't hate me, but I don't think anything about it because I don't remember that she's sexist. Someone walks by and comments on how she never lets any men in there. Haha, weird. Internally, I'm screaming, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Thoughts that I've been having suddenly start to make sense, and that's why I realized I was a girl. Signed female at barn. AFAB. I signed horse girl. Uh,
I
this is so good.
when I read the first part, I was thinking something completely different, but also still like that would totally make sense. Horses made me transgender because there is a form of estrogen that is synthesized from from horse urine.
Oh my
So it's like,
gosh.
so like in a literal sense, horses can make you transgender.
And Ray says, I'm not a girl, but I am a horse girl. To which I say, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yep. Checks out. All right. Slight content warning for food. So, not so good at this is the name of the comic strip, and the artist is Wayne Gio, Gio. He's on Patreon, Instagram, and Twitter. So, person one says, "Last night was great. You were amazing."
Person 2 says, "You weren't so bad yourself."
And then last night is persons one and two with gaming controllers in their hands eating a pizza
Yeah.
in bed together. It's an ace meme.
Big Ace vibes.
It's so fun. This next one features cats, and I love their faces. Do you want to be cat number one, and I'll be cat number
Sure.
big eyes?
Do you love the humans?
I wish nothing but joy for them.
So you do not bite them, right?
I also wish joy for me. And the eyes just get bigger. I like how cat number one's eyes kind of get down to little slits like the ears. It's like,
Yeah. Whoop.
Now I'm the humans. Ngang, ngang. Ngang, ngang, ngang. I have to pause the music for this one.
May I? Or would you
Yes,
like to?
you go ahead. You go ahead. So another L posted this in the server, not you, but a different one, and actually recorded herself singing it. And so the audio thing is in the server, but I haven't asked if I can play it on stream, so I will not play it. But if people want to see it, go check out the Starboard for November 16th. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. As maybe 20-ish memes up. If we get to the most current one, I think Hexagonal should read it because it's relevant to your interests. But anyways, so please do read the shenaniganery for us.
So title of the post is My Intrusive Thoughts During Fall. And then it proceeds, Young man, there are leaves all around. I said, young man, eat a leaf off the ground. I said, young man, won't they make a cool sound when you stuff them in your leaf hole? Bow, 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 bow. It's fun to chew on the leaves on the ground.
You upvoted more memes to push them into the Starboard. Oh, cool. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, and folks, so I should have explained this sooner, but here's how this works. These memes are all from the Discord server. So if you're in the server and you're like, I want to contribute to In the Meme Time, you can send in memes for us to read. And then any meme that gets 5 or more of the star reactions lands on the Starboard list. And then we'll look at them on stream, like we're doing right now. So the second thing you could do, you go through, and the memes that you think are cool enough for us to read to everyone on stream, you react with a star. And then it'll pop up for us and we can read it to you. So yes, that was a wonderful high effort shit post. I liked it. So this next one is going to make sense mostly to people who have played Final Fantasy games. Battle menu, attack, magic, item. And so then they selected magic. And then the next menu says magic, Bodge Blast for magic, Baja Blast, 12 magic. Bahaga Blast, 30 magic. I do know at least one person that I need to send this to because, I mean, you know.
Very good. Very good stuff.
It's very silly. So silly. Bahaga Blast. This is so epic. DM, you walk further into the cave. You find a vast amount of treasure and a cat.
Barbarian. Kitty.
I got a wizard. I got a sneaking suspicion this isn't a normal cat.
Barbarian. New pet.
Wizard. And okay, enjoy.
Barbarian. I boop his nose.
DM, roll me a dex save.
Barbarian. Huh?
The cat spews fire. I like that this cat is sitting on this other person's shoulder and that this other person looks completely shocked at what is happening. It's like, oh, fire breathing cat. Yes, I see. It's a whole lot. This one was actually sent to me by Alex, who stopped in earlier. I don't know if Alex is still here. And then I posted it around a few places, and it actually made the starboard, which was exciting. It says, "Get in, we're going caring." Yeah, Chandri. Ta-da! Your meme made the starboard, and now it's on the show. How fun.
This is like a Meowster sending invites to a mutual aid event.
Oh my gosh, that's true. You just need to slap my logo over the Care Bear face. Get in, we're
Yes.
going Karen. Here's your invite. All 115 of you. Top surgery, meh. Top surgery, And it's the fancy Winnie the Pooh meme. So funny. It's so funny
Great.
how they drew this face on this. Okay, I think this next one is a definite hexagonal should read it.
So there's a person and a little drawing of a person, and where their hands ought to be or would typically be are instead two little demon heads with pointy teeth and horns. Person's going like, "What the?" And then they look at a bottle on the counter of hand satanizer.
Oh. So funny.
Hand satanizer. Oh. See, this is why I should have a label maker, because I would go around my apartment changing all the labels to things like this.
Just hand satanizer. So silly. I love it. Me doing silly little tasks as the world crumbles. Would you describe this this raccoon's expression as ennui?
Yes. Yes, that is exactly it. Just a little staring into the distance.
Okay, this next one is just so wild. I accidentally texted my wife with voice recognition while playing the trombone. Totally, yeah, that makes sense. Call you soon. Sounds good. Perfect. We should probably go to the grocery shopping later. Thumbs up. 1 of 5. Woo 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 wop. Woo 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 what woo woo woo. Wah 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 wop wop. What? Wop woo woo. Whoop whoop wah 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 whoop 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 a bunch of times. Whoop 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 wah 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 wah. Whoop whoop wah 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 woo. I can't even read it all. It's so silly. You want to know the song he was playing? Can you figure it out by reading it out loud?
Oh my
Like,
gosh. I wonder.
Oh. I mean,
On
without finding
a
this person's Twitter, which they cut out the username, unfortunately.
yeah.
All we know is that this person's wife is apparently named Paul, or maybe their name is Paul, and the wife sent the text of the screenshots. So silly.
I have a friend, a very close friend of mine, who I did at one point I did actually send them a message and I was like, "Hey, what's that one song you shared with me?" And I just like texted out the song, the sounds of the song because it was a totally instrumental song. There were no lyrics. Just texted out the sounds of the song and I was like, the one that goes that like do 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 do. And they were like, "Oh yeah, you mean this one?" Just like instantly knew exactly what I meant.
Oh, it's so funny. I love it. It's real goofy. This is just the dilemma of the millennials here. Maybe the Gen Zers too. Call them. I sent them an email. It's better to call them. I also texted them. Just call them. I'll send them another email. Oh man.
Phone calls are very difficult.
Yeah, phone calls are a major test of strength.
Yes. Nice little Breath of the Wild. Rough.
Them to come in here with that witchy shit. Me, and it's like a frog toad thing with fairy wings made out of maple leaves that are strapped to their wrists, being fabulous at doing big arms.
Hell
Phone
yeah.
calls are the ultimate final boss. You're better at Zoom somehow. Well, you can see their faces, you have more context.
That is very true.
Okay, I think you should read this next one because it is like a homework question and also great.
All right. So yeah, like Master said, it's a homework question. It says, Linda, a woman, is not sexually attracted to men or women. His sexual orientation is A. Homosexual. B. Bisexual. C. Heterosexual. D. Androsexual. Or E. Asexual. And then it says, shout out to Linda, the he, him, asexual woman from my psychology quiz from a few years ago. So good. So good.
Yeah. He, him, ace woman. I love it.
Although I do feel obligated to point out that I mean, out of the multiple choice options that we are given here, Yeah, asexual probably fits the closest, but there are other identities available for someone who is not sexually attracted to men or women. Like maybe you're attracted to non binary people, for example.
Or you're attracted to people regardless of gender.
Yes. Yes.
Or you're attracted to aesthetics aesthetically, which is another flavor
Mm-hmm.
of ace,
Yes.
I think.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Content warning for a casually racist word in the person's username, but the content of the image itself does not have that. So this person, I'll just say Wolf Bites, wrote, I saw someone use necronym instead of dead name, and oh my god, that's so cool. What? Necronym.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Necronym is cool. Doing this where I'm clicking on the wrong internet.
Ah.
Things are getting out of hand. I feel
Puns.
like a middle schooler drew this and texted it to their friends on
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Yes.
This person drew half of the word things on their hand and half of the word things on the paper and then lined it up so it's things getting out of hand. Tumblr, Grinder. Do the gays not like the letter E for some reason? It's LGBT, not legbet. The rest of us are saving it up so the trans girls can have it. Bobby, how dare you hide this gem in the tags? So funny.
May I share the summary of a TikTok I saw, and then I'll
Yes.
dig it up and post it later. So there's a lesbian woman who's talking about a conversation she was having with her mom during the creepy October month. And so she's recounting the tale, and she says, "So my mom comes to me and she says, you know the LGBT community." And so for context, she and her mom are both Hispanic. So she says, you know the LGBT community." And the daughter says, "Yeah." The mom says, "Or perhaps los GBDs." And the daughter says, "Uh-huh." And the mom says, "During Halloween, do they become los heebie-jeebies?"
Oh my god. That's so funny.
It's one of my favorites.
I'm deeply amused by this joke you have told us. Thank you for sharing it. So funny. Thank you for being you. And then the cute little rainbow dinosaur has a response.
Thank you for thinking that being me is something worth thanking me for.
No. It got even cuter. I love it.
Oh, did we miss one?
Did we?
I think, yeah, there's one from Muir that in the Starboard
Oh my
channel
god, you're
is, yeah.
right. How could I miss the family photo one? It's always that one kid ruining every family photo.
Just one rascally cat.
It's the middle orange one. It's of course it's also the biggest cat by an order of magnitude. Like it's either the mom or the older brother or something. Just like lots of orange. The paw stretching out with the wide mouth in the second and fourth frames are my favorite. It's so funny.
Yes. Yes.
The other two are like, if you would just calm down, this would be over sooner. And the middle one's like, no, fight it forever. Don't give them what they want. Okay, I really loved this one when I read it the other day. Other things, this. Oh wait, I think do we start at the bottom and then we go back up to the top, or I think
I
maybe we
think
just kind of
on this looks like Tumblr, and I think it's top to bottom.
okay. Other things this coworker who is this guy has done or said. Got confused about why I'd never been a Boy Scout because he forgot I was trans. Told me he was going to get top surgery scar tattoos to match me after I get mine. Laughs at all my trans jokes even if they're supremely unfunny. Calls me big dog and him little dog, even though he is about as tall as two of me. I can't believe she would say that transphobic thing to you in June, Pride Month. And then Lady Guinevere responded to Queer Peers and says, once I said, my gender is whatever is funniest at the time, and my coworker stops dead in his tracks, turns slowly, and says, so are your pronouns honk honk? Killing me instantly. So goofy. Honk honk. Oh my god. All right, Elle.
Hmm.
I'm tagging you for this one.
Coworker has the word "owo" in it. Good luck pronouncing it correctly ever again. Oh, coworker.
Coworker.
I'm reminded also of something that was pointed out to me. Uh, the word homeowner has the word meow in it.
It does.
Homeowner.
Oh, meowner. It sure does. Well, the rest of these memes were added today, believe it or not. So I think these must be the ones that Ray put over the threshold,
Gosh.
so we can enjoy them for today. The ADHD
Oh,
urge to use parentheses in every sentence because every thought comes with additional bonus content.
yes. Yes.
Oh, meowner. Exactly. Clown gender is a thing. The author of Homestuck has decided their pronouns are any all clown gender.
Well, I did
That's
not know
great.
that. There you go.
Whichever's funniest at the time. That's a great answer. I feel like I also add parentheses to sentences a lot in conversational type communications because
Yes.
I want to be clear and understood.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like part like autistic anxiety
I
or
feel like it's
something.
like I don't know. I 100% do the same thing. Um, jury's out on the whole "am I autistic" thing. Um, but definitely ADHD. I have that one, and for me, it's like a way to organize my thoughts. Like I'll start with like broad statement, clarifying statement in parentheses, further clarifying statement, sometimes in another set of parentheses.
Yeah. It just sort of devolves. Just like,
Yep. Yep.
it's all parenthetical. And then I'm like, you know what? I need to back up and take some of these parentheses out and revise my sentences. And then I find myself putting more words after a tone tag to explain thoughts instead of like the little shorthands. I'm like, no, I'll just
Mhm,
put a whole
mhm.
second sentence here, I guess. These are so cute. Evie, but bunny.
adorable.
So cute.
Okay, I have to send this to a friend of mine.
They're so cute. Bunnies. I want to admire all of them. Like each one is cute in its own little way.
They're all heckin' adorable.
Okay, this next one, content warning for, shall we say, potty humor.
Yep, yep.
Hey Pooh, you in there? And it's a tramp stamp tattoo of Tigger yelling at this person's butt crack. Parentheses are your best friends. Sometimes the parenthetical statements take over the message in the original content. Regional Eevee, exactly the same, but it and all of its evolutions are 300% more bunny. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes.
I love that idea, Zairi. Okay, hexagonal. I have one more for you. This one's just for you.
My lifelong dream was achieved last night at dinner. And we see a picture of a receipt. Got the sale batch number, the invoice number at the top, the authorization number. And then finally we get the price info. Base price is $26.86. The tip is pie. Just a simple pie. Just written in. And the total comes out to a nice even $30.
Yay! This person's lifelong dream was to tip pie.
So good. So good.
I honestly feel like you could have posted this. Here's the bonus round question for the map gay though. Is what percentage of $26.86 is 3.14?
Oh, good question.
How good of a
Let's
tipper
do
is
a
this
little
person?
let's do a little rough estimate there. It says 3, 26, it's about 27. Um, that is like a little over 10%, like 11-ish percent.
Let's see.
I
So
tried to like put a floor at 15 and when I can 20.
they're a
Sometimes more.
bad tipper. So they got to
Yeah.
write pie, but they didn't tip very well. I hope they left $10 cash.
Yes. Yes. That'd be good. That'd be good.
um, here's a puzzle for you if you want to do it. If you don't want
Mm,
to, we don't have to.
okay.
What number would 3.14 be a
Mm.
20% tip and maybe also end up in a round number?
That is a good puzzle.
Or be at least 20% and then be a
Yeah.
round number.
Yeah. So let's see.
Maybe it's
Let me
1686. But
see. We
maybe
could
that's way too
do.
much.
Oh, wait. I have a the numbers are coming together in my brain. I can see it. Would that work? 1186. That'd be a good one. 1186 with a pie tip comes to $15, which is pretty nice and round. And that is between a 20 and 25% tip.
There you go, everybody. You heard it here first. Watch out for 1186. That's your new life goal.
Yes.
Assigned life goal at Meme Stream. So fun. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm feeling tired because of all the event planning I've been doing. So
Very fair. Very
we
fair.
did it, you all. We caught up on memes.
Amazing.
We did it.
Yay. And you know what that means, everybody? Better get a whole bunch of memes. Put
For
them in the
next
channel for
year.
next time. Yep.
We did it.
Huzzah!
We did it. Let it be known on this day, December 7th, 2023. We caught up on memes.
Bum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Juliet and Maddie, y'all just got here in time for us to be done with the meme stream.
Hi, Julia Maddie.
And just as the dishes break ends, congratulations. Thank you. It's taken years, literally. I feel like the greyhound that caught the prey animal. It's like, what do I do now? What do I do now that I caught it? I don't know. The joy was in the chase, everyone. Nap. That actually is my plan. I was thinking that we could wrap stream a little early so I can go nap.
Very good. Very good.
But the streamer I was thinking we could go visit is Cafe NB, and I think Cafe NB might be one of our
Ooh.
streamers for the event. I'm fairly certain, actually, looking at the logo. It looks like what I've seen on the event promo mischief. So before I tell folks about Cafe NB, Elle, are there things you want to share, or you have anything coming up, or what
Um,
have you?
well, like I said, things have been a little bit in flux, some, life stuff going on, but the good news is that I am rapidly approaching stability. So I have been cutting back a lot on my streaming lately, but I am planning to kind of like launch back into things for the new year. And
Yay!
one of the exciting things that we'll be doing is we will be launching a new community modded Minecraft server for the new year and for my return. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Um,
Dare we
and
say your
that is
triumphant return?
yes, my triumphant return.
I love it.
So yeah, that is gonna be a ton of fun, and the server is gonna be open to the Minecraft server. Will be open to people in the Discord server. Uh, yeah, so that's it's gonna be a fun, exciting time. I love me some Minecraft, and also I have lots of big sciency ideas that have been simmering and marinating in my brain, and I cannot wait to share them with everybody. So that's also something I'm looking forward to in the new year.
That's so cool. Um, well, our big thing that's coming up is on oopsie. Um, this time next week, this stream slot even next week is the opening of our week long, sorry, 4-day long mutual aid raid train event. And I actually realized what I could do with our little extra time right now is I can play you all the ask video that came out less than a week ago, and I can play you the tour video, which came out 2 hours ago. So if folks want to hang out for that, I do have some videos that I can share with you all. I don't have my commands configured besides whatever timer is going off. I think maybe donate works, but everything else I haven't had the physical energy to set up. So there is a thing. There it is. I've now pinned it. You can look at it. If people want to donate, I don't even know that my alerts are configured. They won't even go off. I haven't planned my incentives for next week. So, I'm a mess for my own preparation. But the event is almost ready for all the streamers to get ready. So I'm planning to spend a lot of my Saturday getting ready myself, like getting scenes configured, etc. So, anyways, let me make sure that I can get the audio portion to work. We're gonna just watch the YouTube stream of it, which is not the highest quality version, but is what is sort of easy and accessible right now. And let me double check that the audio will work. I think I just need to start playing it and see if something moves. Give me a moment to sort that. Let's see. Full screen video capture. Here we go. That one. Still nothing, huh?
Mm.
Welcome in, DJ. Doing a new capture.
I start folks on hormones, I continue them, I work outside the box to get people the care that they need. I do gender affirming care for minors, as well as puberty blockers. Hi, I'm Dr. C. I am a doctor that provides transgender healthcare. I am a sole private practice and started this practice because I couldn't get care and my patients couldn't get care. I provide hormone therapy, I start folks on hormones, I continue them, I work outside the box to get people the care that they need. I do gender affirming care for minors, as well as puberty blockers. I do post-op care for folks who had surgeries far away and need checkups. I also do surgical referrals and other forms of gender affirming care. We also do provide gender affirming electrolysis, which is permanent hair removal, and that is for facial hair, body hair, and for gender reassignment surgery preparation. I'm one of the only providers outside of the major cities in this state that provide gender affirming care to minors. I have a catchment area of over 5 counties with folks traveling 2 to 3 hours to come see me. Once they've established, I have telehealth ability to take care of them virtually. And that's with someone that they've met, that they know and they trust. It's also been really wonderful to provide gender affirming care as a non-binary trans mask provider. Most of my patients have never seen a transgender doctor, and that's huge. I often have people cry in my office, not because of shame, misgendering, or bad experiences, but because they've never had a medical experience like this, and they've never been so seen or so affirmed. The way that we are looking at moving forward is moving to nonprofit status. That way we have less tax burden, because in most cases physicians make a lot of money, and every physician practice that you look at is going to have a restriction on Medicaid patients so that they can keep their doors open. And that's not how I want to run my business. And moving to nonprofit status will allow us to have less of a tax burden, as well as have more sustainable options for regular giving, fundraising, and grant access. Hiring a grant writer is going to also be part of that, because I'm a doctor, not a grant writer. We were able to stay alive and stay open during COVID, seeing patients in person by providing masking and increasing our use of telehealth. We were able to do that by taking out loans, and that's part of the debt that we want to catch up on. We have an accessible space. Accessibility is very important to me. We have wheelchair accessible exam rooms and bathrooms. We allow for telehealth for established patients so that people don't have to leave their homes in order to get the care that they need. Providing that care has had costs. We've had to increase supplies, get the telehealth contracts up and running, making sure that insurances are paying for the telehealth contracts. We don't want to be another COVID story of a business failing, particularly because we're providing care that's not available elsewhere. We are still seeing patients on a weekly basis, that we're open 1 day a week as a specialty clinic. I have made a commitment to not restrict any Medicaid patients because so many of my patients are in that category, that they don't have access to other forms of health insurance and they need to get the care that's life-saving. With that, it's been a struggle and debt has increased, and I'm trying to keep my practice open. Ideally, I'd love to be able to get 2 months of operating expenses so that we can get through to the nonprofit status, get the grant writers hired, and move forward. We are having to pay the next round of malpractice insurance, which is about $1,200. If you could cover the amount of a copay, that would be amazing. That could range anywhere between $20 to $100. That would help us reach our goal. I have one electrolysis employee, and she has an emotional support dog that is here every day. And she is a white little fluffy one that welcomes everyone who comes in. Then we also have, on rotation, some cats that come through, some kittens that have grown up here. We also do have a ball python who is part of the welcome crew in the waiting room. We've even had these animals been involved in the care of patients. I have a pediatric patient who was terrified of needles, wanted to hold the snake while getting her first puberty blocker. And it distracted her enough to be able to get that injection without having much pain. This is my passion. This is the project that I don't want to see go away. I don't want to have my patients have to try to find someplace else. I want to keep going. If you can help me with that, that would be amazing. You are helping hundreds, if not thousands, of trans patients, kids, teens, adults, and the elderly, our trans elders, get the care that they need. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for donating, and I want to thank you all for caring about the transgender people in your community and in your lives and for yourself. That many of us grew up in places where it wasn't safe to have those thoughts, much less be who you actually are. And getting the care that you deserve and need is life-saving. So by donating, you are helping save lives.
So, folks, that's what we're doing. That's why I'm so tired. It's because I am throwing every ounce of energy in my body and my spirit at working with Dr. C to make sure this clinic gets saved. It's really deeply important to me. Trans healthcare access has always been one of the very core founding reasons of Gender Federation existing at all. And so when the opportunity to support this clinic in staying alive came along, a bunch of us were really excited about it. So if you have the means, I know it's holiday season right now, but if you have the means to donate, as Dr. C said, the cost of a copay, and that maybe scales to, your income level, but $20 to $100. There's the Pally GG right there if you want to send in a tip. Our average donation has been $25 if you look at what people are sending in. On average, we have had 2 people give over $100 each, which was amazing. And so generous and kind. Yeah. Is there anything, Hexagonal, you want to add about this before I show the tour video?
I would just say that this is it's really, really beautiful. It's really, really important. I myself had a non-binary healthcare provider when I was first doing my transition, and the difference it makes is incredible. Like Dr. C was saying in the video, to be so understood, it is life changing, and I really really support this mutual aid event.
It's so cool and awesome, yeah. So if folks are wanting to, oh, thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. Mwah! Love y'all. So kind. If folks are able to contribute directly, the Pally GG is right there. If you're waiting until the events, you can get incentives. That's totally fair. You've been sitting on that while we were being serious over there. Thank you. If you have some time next weekend, our biggest person power need right now is a combination of boosting the signal on socials, which means paying attention not only to the hashtag but making posts, like texting your friends directly or DMing them or whatever. Like direct invites always are more successful with events like these than just some random post someone scrolls past on some social media. All of the big donations have been because I directly text or DM'd someone that I care about, who I know cares about stuff like this. Like I sent it to my trans friends in real life, trans friends. Like I sent it to, just people that I know who care about this, and taking the time to share this video. Maybe the Instagram one is the best one to share. So I'll go find that right quick, because we're trying to get some traction on that getting boosted, especially. Let's see here. So here is the Instagram version of this video you all just watched. If you could comment on the video itself, and share it with everyone you can think of, that's amazing. And if you are making a new post, don't forget the hashtag Trans Holiday Special 2023. The other person power help that we really need support with is we need Twitch mods for the event itself. The streamers are ready. They have their schedule figured out. We had to edit some graphics right quick, but the schedule has been set. So we know we have 25 different people participating. And I think there's, somewhere between 27 and 30 stream slots, because one person's going twice. Actually, that's not true. 3 people are going twice. But 2 of those 3 people was intentionally planned that way before the whole thing started. Because Jen and I have more things to share than we want to fit into one stream. So yeah, if folks could help share that message out. And then also we do need mods. So if you aren't in the Gender Federation server, send me a direct message. If you are in the server, just give yourself the event participant role from the role menu if you haven't already. And check out the Twitch mod channel and offer help. That's what we need the most right now. So anyway, I also want to play for you all the tour video before we wrap up for today. This one, we filmed both the Ask video and the tour video on the same day, but it took us time to edit and release them. And we've had
this big pink.
Here we go. Sorry, I've heard the intro of that so many times. It's wild. So this tour video just came out today at 11:30 this morning. It premiered on YouTube, and maybe at 10 a.m. it premiered on our Instagram, which I can grab the Instagram for the tour video as well and share that with folks to share out. Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Here's a big pile of links. Whoa. So part of why we did the tour video is you actually get to see more of Dr. C's personality. They are a little more personable and less, maybe, I don't know if anxious is the word, but they're more comfortable walking around and talking and, instead of doing a pitch for money directly at a camera. And so you get to see more of their personality. And we've had 1 or 2 folks write in and want to know where the clinic is, and they want to look up all the details and all the stuff. And we are pretty intentionally not releasing the location of this clinic because we don't want bad things to happen to this doctor in this clinic. Because we're generating a fair bit of attention right now about what's happening and wanting to financially support them because we need our allies to come in and support. But we don't want to get the attention of trolls and ne'er-do-wells to do in-person harm to this location because we need it to exist. We don't want to defeat our own purpose by disclosing the location. But we have had at least 2 people like really fervently want to know where it is and feel like it's fake or not real or a sham or something because we're not disclosing the location. And so we have this tour video. We were planning to release it anyways, but now we have an extra reason, which is to show you that it's really a real place that you can walk around in. So if you are trans and looking for medical care and want to see this doctor, you can send me a message and tell me what state you're in, and I can tell you if you're anywhere near where it is. But you know, I'm only sharing with close friends the location of this place that I trust, and you know, won't release it too far. So anyways, please enjoy this tour video. It is wonderful. The snake is here again. If anyone is has any fear of snakes, the snake does not ever leave the enclosure and is pretty sleepy and kind of still. So that's the only content warning I have. There is a funny moment for the VTuber anime loving peoples out there. So we'll keep an eye out for that.
Bed here is our second electrolysis bed. We have been getting this room set up so that we can continue to provide the gender affirming permanent hair removal and surgical prep. We also do provide anesthesia, local anesthesia injections for the surgical prep because electrocuting individual hair follicles on your genitals is not comfortable.
Imagine
and doing
that.
that for an hour and a half is near torture. So injections can help with that. We've had people take naps on the table. We build our rooms so that there are plenty of distractions. We have television with streaming services. We have our wonderful light up lamp here. This area is still in development. We also are setting up so that we can provide our own phlebotomy, which is for blood draws, so that people don't have to go into the public labs and get misgendered or have questions about their insurance and their name and gender not matching. This is our lobby space, and we have a lot of cards of queer-owned businesses and trans-owned businesses. We like to support them in as many ways as we can. Resources up on the wall. And this is Tigress, our ball python. She's sleeping in the corner there. Sometimes she gets active and goes climbing all over. Oh, and then like any queer or trans clinic, we've got plenty of condoms of all sorts and shapes to go out and about. We have our business office, which is where my receptionist works, and I get to do all of the paperwork, prior authorizations, contacting and yelling at insurance companies and pharmacies and all the like. Thankfully, we are in a state that has really progressive transgender laws and around transgender health, and I have the back lines for the insurance commissioner and for the attorney general's person in charge of trans health. So, you know, I get around. We have an all-gender restroom that does have an ADA access here, sharps disposal as well. We have grab bars as needed. Then let's take a tour of the electrolysis space. This is the working space. Welcome to the area. This is where my electrolysis person works, and she has her pup has a little spot in the room to take a nap while she's working, and she's very much made it hers. She's the Lego fiend here. And she's also invited the community to provide to contribute pins. We have the Descendants of Brick Throwers. We've got, I think one of my favorites is the gay meter. So yeah, super gay. Doctor's office. This is where I see patients. We have the typical exam table with stirrups as needed. Most of my consultations happen face-to-face right here, not typically on the exam table. I generally don't take people's vitals until the end of the visit because they are nervous AF when they come in here. And by the time they're ready to leave, things have calmed down a bit. Yeah, we're trying to provide the whole package here with blood draws. I do injection training. We have a library of resources that sometimes people will check out or access while they're in the waiting room. Tried to make it a friendly and affirming place. Thanks for coming and touring my clinic, and thank you so much for all of your donations and caring for transgender people, because we're everywhere and we need your support. Trans rights are human rights.
So shout out to Sunbury for editing that for us. It's great. If you're not following the Gender Federation YouTube channel yet, we basically only post things on there when it's for mutual aid events like this. So turning the bell on will basically just serve to tell you when we're doing events. Please do drop a sub for the channel. We only have 17 subscribers right now, and it would be great for more of our friends to know when we're doing these sorts of things. We actually have planned when we're doing these events for next year already. So if any of you are streamers or organizers that want to save the date to help us with that, the next event times are going to be March 28th through 24th, or 31st, sorry, which is leading into Trans Day Visibility, the 4 days leading into that. It's always going to be a Thursday through a Sunday. The second time is July 11 through 14, which is leading into non-binary. It's either non-binary awareness day or non-binary people's day, which honestly I kind of like the second one better. And then the third big event for next year is going to be October. I think we decided on 3rd through 6th, so it's the beginning of LGBTQ History Month. And then, as always, we will be doing Trans Day of Remembrance on November 20th of 2024. So folks want to catch those events and join us over on Gender Federation to do that, you totally can. We'd love to see you there. Yeah. So in terms of the streams that I'm getting up to on this channel for the next week or so, we're going to have Genderful on Monday. On Tuesday, we have Doing the Work stream. What I would like to do, I think our topic for Doing the Work is going to be mutual aid versus charity, since we're going into this mutual aid event next week to talk about what is mutual aid and how is it different from charity, and why do those distinctions matter. So especially if you're streaming for the event, you're going to find yourself needing to explain that to your communities in the near future. It might be beneficial to show up to that stream. Otherwise, for now, we're going to go raid Cafe Envy, who is playing Coral Island right now. Cafe uses they, them pronouns and is also using the tags fishing fiend, non-binary, disabled, autistic, LGBTQIA+, depression, no backseating, anxiety, and free Palestine. Cafe Envy is a fellow disabled content creators collective streamer and is playing Coral Island. There's some fishing happening right now, so we love a good fishing minigame. Anyway, Cafe Envy. Boop. So here are our raid commands to go and say hello. The first one will work for folks with subscriptions so that the emotes will work elsewhere. The second one will work for anyone who's interested in using it with the little hand hearts. Thank you, Hexagonal, for being my co-streamer today. It was nice to have your company and participation and energy.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so good. So yes, and then my next super duper cool stream is this time next week, 11 to 2. We're kicking off the beginning of the raid train, so you'll get to see those videos again. And my hope is that I'll be using the gender fed overlays that are super slick and cool by then. And there's a slight chance that Dr. C might actually be joining us on my stream. It would have to be like a little half-hour lunch break while Dr. C is at work at another clinic that they work at, because the specialty clinic is only once a week. So otherwise, Dr. C is definitely joining us on the closing stream on Sunday, which is 11 to 2 Pacific, Sunday, December 17th. And I think Dr. C will be there for the whole stream, is my hope. So we'll have a longer discussion with them then. And if any of you want to share about how important the clinic is to you or any other thoughts, that would be a great time to do that. So thanks everyone for being here, and we'll see you next time. Trans rights or human rights? That's right.